Okay, this is just some general observations about starting off right there at the bat. First of all, you will need the Cub Scout uniform, and we'll talk about that in detail in a later discussion, but the first thing that you should probably do after signing up and probably visiting your first den or pack meeting, you probably want to go to the Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts office in your area and start shopping for your uniform. Of course, you can also buy this online in various different sources online. And I assure you that no den or pack or anything is going to say anything to you if you don't get the most proper and pristine uniform that you can get a hold of. They are very positive in the regards of course money that you have to sink into this. Let's just be honest. But if you had to buy a brand new uniform, most of the time, well, our den anyways, our pack, we don't require the pants. We only do from the belt up. So we do the Cub Scout belt, we do the Cub Scout shirt, all the Cub Scout patches, and the Cub Scout hat, okay, which I'm not wearing, but we'll go over the uniform in detail. That's about $60 right there. If you buy it retail for everything, that's what you're looking at. And then you'll want the book for your den. Now, you may have the tigers, the wolf, bear, Weeblo, whatever it is, you want the Cub Scout handbook for your den type, okay? So you get that, and that is going to be the most important thing for you as the parent and the Cub Scout, okay? This is what we're going by, all right? If you just had, as a parent or Cub Scout, this book and none of the other material, this would be enough, honestly. Anything that's special like that, that's not covered in this book, I as the den leader or the Cub Master or whomever would try to supply as much information of that as I could if I just had to, type up a letter and Xerox it off or something like that. Communication. Let me say it one more time. Communication. If you are a den leader, if you are a Cub Master, if you are just a parent, communicate. I can't say that enough. Get your emails, your phone numbers, whatever, and you go down the list and communicate with those parents. Parents, call the den leader. Email the den leader on a regular basis to let them know how they're doing in the book. Okay? Also, checking my time here, it's the parent's ultimate responsibility to get these requirements done. And we're going to be doing videos on the actual requirements, going through here and taking each one a little bit and giving a little bit of feedback on it. There's only 12 requirements in here, but there's several steps to each requirement, okay? And that's for the wolf badge. But everyone, every year starts off by learning and earning their Bobcat badge. It's very simple. There's a few things in here that every Cub Scout should know. And it's a good thing when you go up in rank or when you start off the new year, you start relearning all of this Bobcat badge information. The Cub Scout promise, the law of the pack, Weeblos. What does Weeblos stand for? The Cub Scout sign, the Cub Scout handshake. The kids love that one. The Cub Scout motto, do your best. The Cub Scout salute, the child protection exercise, and we'll talk on that in another video all by itself. Very, very important to have that discussion with your children. And lastly, well, actually that's it, isn't it? Yeah. There's also some pages in here about the uniform, how to put it together, what you need to wear, and all that sort of stuff. And then it gets into the wolf trail or the tiger trail or whatever like that. But first of all, you have to qualify every year for that Bobcat badge. So that's the number one step. So get your handbook down and start running through that Bobcat badge right off the bat. Go ahead and knock out as many of this stuff as you can, because some of it is, remembering a phrase, do your best, or the Cub Scout motto, or the promise, or so on and so forth. The little hand signs and the shake, that's very easy to do. And once you go over it and they can bring it up from memory, just simply sign off on that down here at the bottom, and you're done with that one. And at the end, when you know you have that done, send this to the den meeting so the den master, the den leader, can record it and make them one step closer to getting that Bobcat badge out of the way. Okay? And then go into your wolf or tiger or bear or weeblo, whatever the other requirements are. Okay? And that's it. It's basically some very quick observations. It was about week 3 or 4 for us before we finally started working on the Bobcat badge the first year that we signed up, and so it's like we ought to have been working on that from day one, and it took us a little while to get the Bobcat badge and memorize all that, and so for you, go ahead and knock that out and get that out of the way. Okay, that's it. Remember, do your best.